Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and this timeless message, meaning whenever you find it, it's by divine design that you do, is being recorded for you on June the 28th, 2021. Actually, into the wee hours of the 29th, but Anyways, so for everyone who requested the live link to your cell phone, U.S. cell phone, you just got that. All right, cool. Let's see what we have coming through the message at this time. Oh, okay. I liking the way we're using the Soul's Journey lesson cards in the recent shows to show the overall energy subject matter of the reading. And today we have grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Oh, I love that. The bottom of the deck is change. Change came out as the main card in the energy of the download today. And grief is coming out. So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, speaking to the changes that have happened. When change happens, when these cycles come and they go and they move and they flow, it ends up being where there's something that is released for new energy to come in. So somebody here going through those changes, somebody's in grief, somebody's on the higher vibration of this though, and although there's some like good grief, Charlie Brown going on, it kind of just is what it is. So on the other side of the table, there's a Sagittarius energy here for someone. Divine timing. Tiempo divino. Divine timing. I am at peace with divine timing in my life. Praise. Okay. There is an energy of being at peace so that you can be aligned with this creative power that you have as well. What you need to know is sacrifices must be made. Sacrifices must be made. And because these things would not be done is why hang on just a moment, took so long. The death card is, as it's ending, go peacefully. Go peacefully. Go peacefully. Just go peacefully. For someone here, just go peacefully. The bottom of the deck is the Magician. So there is somebody who is consciously using their creative powers here. Consciously using the elements. Oh. Somebody here was bound. Look at that. Somebody was bound. Yeah. The endings are happening now. Wow. It was really difficult to find out how you were bound. That's where the grief comes in. Okay. The Muse Tarot. Let's see more about the situation. So for somebody, there is definitely a big change that's been in the making for a while. But the universe is totally in control in regards to the other side of the table. Whoever sits over there and the choices that you're being guided to make and the positions that everyone is, like what they're being dealt, their cards, that's what the universe had for them. That's what the universe has for them. That's why it's happening now. All right. Well, all three being majors and the bottom of the deck a major too. I mean, hello, the universe is in charge right here because the universe sees everything. And what you put out is what you get back. And you will attract the lessons. So somebody here is in that energy now where it's like, okay, it's time for you to sit down and see things another way. It's time to let something go. All right. In this situation, what you already know is the Knight of Emotions. Emotions are running high, I hear. Emotions are running high. You know that about the situation. You also feel guided by spirit in this, for sure. So, what you need to know is your actions are completely inspired with the Ace of Wands energy here. It's like you're in tune with the divine energy. It's like every time you close your eyes to rest, you unleash more of your Akashic records. I haven't spoke of the Akashic records in quite a while. It's been happening for quite a while. And in that, you're seeing clearly, like, it's time for a fresh beginning. I hear on my own. There's a song, I haven't heard it since I was a kid. With the moon coming out as the guidance below death on the other side of the table. And this is the guidance in regards to this connection, this whole situation going on here. The moon, close out this cycle, let it go ahead, and it's like, just leave it alone, starve it for energy until it's dead situation. Below the deck, doing all this was a move towards your peace. You were choosing peace at this point. You were choosing to let go of freaking drama, conflicts, battles, bickering, all that back and forth BS. You were letting go of that. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Thank you for tapping the thumbs up, telling somebody else about the channel, let them know what's up. All right. What do we have? Talking about you, what your higher self already knows is the Eight of Wands. This is about time to take action. Plenty of things going on in your higher self. Says there's a lot of momentum here. Eight of Wands energy. Yeah. This has been building up. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Yeah. This is about a leveling up. This energy has been building for some time. This energy has been building for some time. This has been in the making for a while. Everything has been pointing in that direction. What you need to know, your higher self says, think about what you want to create. Focus there. Your higher self is telling you this. Think about what you actually want to create in your life. Stop thinking about the pain in the past and the strife. Let the old go gently into that dark sleep of non-existence, because it's no longer in your vibration. Okay. So for somebody, this is what you're doing. Interesting. Somebody, you're keeping yourself very busy. Your higher self got you busy doing this and that and the other. You got all these inspirations. I see somebody climbing in the mountains. I see somebody swimming like a fish. I see somebody bike riding. Why would you? Oh, you don't live in Las Vegas. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm like, why would you want to bike ride in this? Anyways, okay. What your higher self is guiding you to do is keep on following that path of love. Just remember this time that those mean the path of love means there are lessons for your godliness. Mm-hmm. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Your higher self has been cheering you on. Keep going. I was hearing some lyrics to on and on and on. some about and why. Okay. Oh my mama, I'm feeling high. My mind is grown. I'm not alone. Too much to say. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. If your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be well earned. If we were made in his image and call us by our names, most intellects do not believe in God, but the fear is just the same. Oh, no. Yes, okay, so most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. This is about opening up that God power. That's what this is all about. Okay. So, in regards to your 3D experience. Okay, we'll leave that there. What you have happening right now that you already know is a 5 of Swords. There's a parting of ways. A parting of ways, a separation here. There's a separation. If there's not a, for somebody else, there's not a parting of ways, but there's a distance that's being created between two people. Why? Because y'all are retreating to your own corner because you know what? Y'all got into something. You said some words. Maybe something happened. Maybe somebody was offended and tried to project that on you. Who knows? Just let it do what it do. But you decided to literally just do that. Let it do what it do. And it's going to do what it do while you do what you should have been doing, apparently, because it's been divine time for this to have happened. Okay, what else? The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. Oh, you've been feeling stuck. And it's like, okay, I'm really not stuck, and I know it. So why is the reflection I keep seeing one of stuckness? Interesting. Interesting. I know this woman here, she's sitting there thinking to herself, I'm already well aware that I'm free and clear to move as I choose, to do as I please, because I'm grounded in these love, peace, and happiness energies. So all my choices lead me to a path of bliss, and I definitely like putting that out because that means I get to see more of this. So why is the reflection I'm seeing one of restriction? Somebody's saying, why am I seeing a reflection of restriction? Interestingly enough, the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. So for somebody, a connection was being restricted because there was a third-party energy. For somebody, there was a connection being restricted because you already were growing on your own. But when this person came into your life, they became another way for you to own all the things that you were really holding on to inside of yourself that were keeping you here. You thought you were in the clear, but as you found out, without a doubt, it just was not the way you thought it was. Okay, so that's the bottom of the deck. 5 of Swords. Now we have some confusion, some chaos, some disillusionment. There's an arguing here. There's a severing of toxic ties in this. You already know this. You already know somebody's in that energy thinking about you. You know somebody is over there thinking about you with so many regrets. But you know somebody's over there thinking about you. What you need to know about your 3D experience. Wow, the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. I heard somebody here broke a curse of a third-party situation energy. Yes. That's why this divine timing is coming in. That's why we have Tiempo Divino. Thank you so much. Muy amable. And that's what's coming up here. It's coming up that you are muy amable. You're just a lovable person, and you're worthy and deserving of love in whatever way, shape, or form that shows up. But this is talking about actions, perspectives, and finances for sure. So actions, the belief patterns, the ideas, the values, the viewpoints, etc. Fill in the blank. What's the guidance for you overall? Whoo, Temperance energy, Sagittarius tribe coming through strong in this reading because we started and ended on Sagittarius energy. Interesting. There's a difference in these two, though, because this one has her sword right here, ready to use at any point in time. She has her dagger in her hand. This guy over here, he doesn't have a dagger in his hand. He has the sun and the moon in his hands. Big shift. So somebody was busy. Interesting. Okay, thank you. There's a feminine energy here who likes to keep her dagger near. For some, that's literal. Just a few. 3% of every single ever all-time view. Okay. And this person has no problems with what they do. And that's okay for them, but it's not okay for you. And somebody here is breaking free from that, all that energy. Because it was that. It was okay for them, but it wasn't okay for you. Breaking that third-party energy. Even here in the moon, your intuition was showing you that there was a third-party situation going on, whatever it is. And remember, third-party energies do not have to be romantic. It could be a career. It could be a hobby. It could be their best friend. It could be a cause that they work for. It could be any form of work, and it could be a family. It could be whatever. It's something that comes and serves to put a wedge between the two. Or on a higher vibration, create something new. Interestingly enough, when the wedge is put between the two, in this case, there's always a creation of something new too. So that's interesting. There's a fresh start here. Somebody severed themselves. They said, why don't you stay over there? That's what you were choosing. I'm going to go over here and do what I do. I want to pull clarifiers. Which card should we clarify? Let's clarify the first temperance and the last temperance. The first temperance is called alchemy. Okay. So for some, I'm looking at, thank you. I'm seeing the cards differently right now. Just given another whole thing. So you acted on some intentions to create a change in your life. Okay. Starting to see the other side of the table now. You're starting to see the creation that you were working to create come through. Life is looking really different for you. This brings in a huge change for your life. For some, you were learning how to choose more in a picky way. The things that you would bring into your home from the life buffet. The life buffet is full of experiences, different types with different ones for different reasons, for different seasons. But just like at the buffet, you can go up and fill your plate. That's what you do. And somebody say, you know what, I want to fill my plate with something new. What I've been filling my plate with ain't brought me nothing but a headache or a migraine. I heard, or a soul pain. So, temperance, the King of Pentacles, the alchemy card. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, masculine energy. What else? And the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay. So this is somebody here who's turning lead into gold. You're taking what you have and you're living your life like it's golden. Living your life like it's golden. Because you got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Yeah, man, you're making some stuff happen. For real, for real. And you're winning. You're winning. You're in your power. You're being recognized. Yes, and you're consistent. Consistent focus. But it takes time for the external influences to develop here. Yeah. But you figured it out. And all had to do with maintaining a higher vibration within you. Okay. Why is this other Temperance card here from the Light Seers Tarot? So you made a wish and you got your wish and you started growing that. Now what? Oh, I love it. This is awesome. The Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So back when you were doing alchemy, this was the wish that you were making. You were wishing for wealth that you could grow. That's what you were wishing for. You were wishing for wealth that you could grow. Now, for some of you, this was a new person in a relationship that would grow and blossom and bloom with the natural flow. Oh, yeah, like the oceans, like the rivers, like the cycles of the water and the cycles of the moon. Praise, okay? That's what, oh, I heard a moon cycle ago with the last full moon. So guess what? Ahora es tiempo divino. Now it's divine timing. Resulta que ya está aquí. Here it is. Here it is. That's the results you get. It's here. And guess what? It's growing more. I'm seeing it like, kind of looks like a cornucopia overflowing. The way I have it sitting on the table, you see how it's like, it's birthing 7. The one you had is birthing 7. The one you had back there when we were talking about the clarifying of the alchemy card is now birthing 7. So that's awesome. That's awesome. That had to do with leaving something in the past to grab the new one. Let's see what else. What else do we have here? The 5 of Wands. Ooh, plenty of competition. And what else? The Hermit. Well, they could go sit with their own energy. Because all the seeds that I planted are growing. All they need was water, earth, air, sunlight. Ooh. The 4 of Swords. And now you can take a chill and heal moment. Now you can take a chill and heal moment. For someone, this is a new beginning in their career. For someone, this is, ooh, I love this. Come through, come through. Yes, I love this. For somebody, you've been like, you've got your 7th stream of income or your 8th. But this one, it pays you no matter what you're doing. Like, you could be sitting on the toilet dropping, what do they call it in the other one? Dropping some bricks, laying some bricks. That's what you called it. Was it last night's tarot on the show? You could be over there on the toilet laying some bricks. You could be outside burning up some sticks. You could be in the bed nodding and snoozing off your head. And you're still making money for somebody. I got goals. I'm just telling you, I got goals. I got goals. And what I speak out, it comes about, and somebody knows that here very clearly. With the troubles and the chaos in the past, you've identified sources of where they are, and guess what? You're good on it. This is an energy of, I'm good on all that. I'm so good on all that. Why does it say self-inspiration here? That's the next one we're going to clarify. This one right here, as far as what you need to know about the situation overall. And we talked about you're on track with the divine plan pretty much. And you're choosing you. Ooh, I love it. Because of the 10 of Pentacles, you are healthy and whole and complete. You are healthy and whole and complete. You got it going on. I'm every woman. It's all in me. I can read your thoughts right now. Everyone from A to Z. Yeah. That's what somebody say. They're like, I got me. I got me. That situation is over. Oh, I heard the end of a karmic contract. A familial karmic contract in this. Because there are different types of karma. Because now you know the truth. Okay. Also for someone, this is, we mentioned earlier, a curse, so it's coming through for somebody. You've been transmuting the energy into positivity and pure abundance for yourself from a family curse. You broke it. You're the cycle breaker. You're the curse breaker. You're the one that changed this, the whole gang. I love that. What else? The 10 of Swords. Ooh, and these swords right now are giving me card, major arcana number 11, Justice. Together, they're giving me justice. Also, they're giving me the Magician energy with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. So it's like, yeah, what you need to know is you're on point, you're winning, you're doing what you ought to be doing for yourself. You're dealing in a way that's karma clear. Thank you. You're dealing in a way that's karma clear. That is important to know. Because, honey, there's a lot of ways to move energy to get shit to flow and move and groove. And some people choose to invoke external, lower vibrational energies of great power. But there's a trade for that type of energy. And people try to do things in negative energy and put that energy out to work against someone or to whatever to another. And it's like, no, how about just let them have their energy back and you have your energy back and let it be what it is. But see, that's the thing. You found a way to do it where you're karma clear in this. Praise. I love it. What's at the bottom of the deck for this Ace of Inspiration? The King of Cups. You found your emotional mastery. You're not driven by emotions in any situation anymore. Now that the emotions aren't controlling the day, you have the capacity to act methodically and with clarity to continue to build, because those are the 7 pentacles. Somebody just sacrificed one thing and you're going to get 7 in its place. Not 3, not 2, not 1. I said 7 in its place. Somebody just sacrificed one thing in their life, and it was a difficult thing to let go. I do feel like it was a difficult decision for you to make with this 5 of Swords coming up in what you already know. And with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse coming in what you need to know. Yeah. That third party energy is, the door is closed. See, in here with the 5 of Swords, you're the one walking away from the headache, okay? And you leave them in that state. And you're over there in the background because you got the divine download. You understand, see the light coming to you and look at you with your hands up. You found it. Somebody won't even turn around to see the light over here. So they in agony, they in distress, they ain't feeling good. They probably ain't getting no type of rest. Let's look at that a little bit more. Clarify this 5 of Swords, please, and thank you. Why is this 5 of Swords here? And what tribe already knows about this situation involving what? Grief over changes. I forgot about these cards. I'm glad I did, because that's, at this point, having forgot it all, it's just confirmation of everything we just channeled. I was so focused on what I was channeling and speaking that out that I've forgotten about what I'd already seen. 5 of Swords, first clarifier out. We have the 3 of Wands, and it came to me in reverse. Why is it in reverse? It's in reverse because there is no more. See, with the 3 of Wands upright, you know your ships are coming in. Somebody gave up on an opportunity, on a project, on something they were devoted to, working to, believing in, because they saw that there is nothing good coming out of this. Nothing good coming out of this at all. The 5 of Cups. 555 coming through, saying the changes in your life are in divine order. Yes, to empower you. Yeah, somebody, they had to just let go of their emotional attachment to this and just trust that there's something else out there for themselves and make a change. Yes, they did. And change was at the bottom of the deck from the overall message of the reading. Somebody had to make a change. Somebody is at that point standing there right now where you're watching this reading and you were thinking, man, I wish I could just know what I should do. You're at that point right now. You've pretty much given up all hope, I hear, about anything beneficial coming from this experience. And you have already detached so much from it emotionally that it's just like, it's like the automatic, it must be repercussions. See, there's the Five of Swords, find the Five of Swords. It's definitely going that way. But when you make changes like this, it can be a bit scary. And there's this mourning period you have to allow yourself, because just because the other person showed up in this chaotic, crazy energy and wasn't able to fulfill the plans, you still had ideas and you had things that you were focused on, that you believed you were going to experience in this situation. And so here you have to mourn those ideas. And for some of you, it's not even the person that you're mourning when you're doing this mourning. It's the fact that you allowed yourself to attach that idea to somebody of that level of integrity, of that personality, of those types of traits, of that type of, like, that's what you got, like, that's your level of loyalty, that's what you're working with. I can't. And they're saying, be nice to you. Just be nice to you in this. You know what I'm saying? You've been through enough already. So you got beat up. Don't go around the corner and bang your head against a brick wall and see if you could do some more damage. No, you go get some assistance and clean yourself up and heal yourself instead. Okay. What's the next clarifier we have coming out? The Tower. Bye-bye. Time to go. Gotta go. I mean, and when you realize that this is what was going on, you have to figure it out and decide, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to sever this tie right here. It was like, you knew you had to do it. There was nothing that could stop you. Yeah, the bottom of the deck. Why? Because now you got clarity. The bottom, I love that this was at the bottom of the deck. This is what pushed you to do all this other shit, to go through all this other stuff. Once you have this card screaming at me, I have seen the light. That's what it's screaming at me. That's why you were like, okay, I seen the light. Get me the fuck up out of here. Beam me up, Scotty. Do what the hell you got to do, but I got to go. This is not for me. This is not for my soul. He said, it ain't nothing good gonna come out of this. I got to get up out of this here energy. Yes, you know what? There was some emotional attachments there. I guess it's time to snip that right off the butt. And you know what? This energy where somebody thought they was getting over on me and it was here to do nothing but distract me from my purposes, from my goals, to take advantage of my energies in some way, shape, or form, to bring drama from their mama right over here to my door. That got to go. Get out. Okay, just get out. This is, for somebody, they don't even have a chance to get out, because while they was gone, all this stuff was found out on the loan and the locks was changed. That's what I got. That's what's going on here for somebody. And so if that's not literal for you, some of you, that is not literal. For some of you, this is a example, an illustration of what was your situation, or what is your situation. It's just an illustration. It's symbolic for you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, the right word. You knew what word I was looking for. Why you bullshitting? And that's what somebody said. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Stop fucking bullshitting. What the fuck? No getting attached. I'm gonna go. I'll be alright. I'm better alone. Getting attacked. I'm gonna go. I'll be alright. I'm better alone, because you're a fucking waste of time. Yeah, okay. What you need to know is love is there. What else? Queen of Cups. I'm missing you. Okay, Case. But moving on. And the Two of Cups. Moving on to, a non-communication status. Okay. So check this out. You know that whoever you were busy loving was busy loving someone else in some way, shape, or form. And for a lot of you, I'm not even going to BS. This reading is all about you. You were busy loving somebody else instead of loving you. And you're done with that loving somebody else, because it's brought too much, good grief, Charlie, into your life. And you ain't doing it no more. You're like, there's room for me and my two best friends in this, but nobody else. That's it. And who's my two best friends? Myself and I. No, it's not you. It's not you no more. All that family stuff, all that family talk and been there stuff. What you been there with? Let me ask you that for somebody here. What you really been there with? What they really been there with? Was it something you even wanted? See, the 10 of the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. In your physical experience, your next move is up to you. Spirit's going to give you free play on that. But what's happening now? Oh, Spirit's all the way in this. You are being protected. You are being enlightened. You are being taught. You are being shown. You are being guided and guarded. Guarded, I was going to say, and they said it's both. So let's close this out with a Mahabharata oracle message. Shout outs to Zero. What's up? Do you listen to Zero? I do. Knocking doors down. Showing parts of rhyme. Knocking doors down. Showing parts of rhyme. Knocking doors down. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Dedication. I love this. Again, for somebody, you were busy dedicating all your energies to somebody who's described like whatever we were just talking about, and you just shifted. And you were a person of virtue is at the bottom of the deck. You were a person of virtue. You were somebody who did what you said you was going to do. You had integrity. Okay, I'm looking it up. Hold on a second. Virtue. Definition. Behavior showing high moral standards. You had high moral standards. And you're dedicated to that path. And somebody here clearly did not. And you sense it. So you release it. And you let it go. For someone, there is a Scorpio person coming into your life. Let's clarify the Scorpio person coming in to your life. Ooh, the chariot. Okay, they're coming in quick. What else? You ain't going to see them coming with the 7 of Swords. You're going to be busy focused on something else, and somebody's going to show up. That you ain't going to see you. Oh, okay. Thank you. You ain't going to see them coming, but it's going to be good. But there's another story here too. I told you somebody was busy trying to do this energy work from the shadowy aspect. In other words, in a treacherous way. They weren't grounded in love, peace, and happiness. Let me put it that way. Thank you. That's a perfect way to put it. Let's keep putting it that way when we got to talk about that shit. Thank you. Yeah, they weren't grounded in love, peace, and happiness. They didn't have that as their foundation. And you were the intended recipient of it. Somebody here, you've been the recipient of that for at least 7 years. I hear, but for the last 2 years, Spirit's been trying to show you. And now you know. So you overcome the situation. But for somebody else, there is a love connection coming up here as well. I do feel a love connection coming in. And it's happy. Yellow energy all in these cards. It's happy screaming at me. It's happy. The 6 of Cups. Okay, I heard it's in reverse because it's a soulmate, but it's not somebody you already know. So this is a strong soul connection, one that you feel a very strong energetic resonance with. Okay, this is not somebody you already know. It's not a returning person, but it is a strong, high-level soulmate is the way it's coming through. What else? Clarifying the Death card, please, and thank you. One more? May I please have one more? Thank you. Perfect. And it's the 10 of Cups. Oh, I love that. I love that. There's a happy connection here. It's going to sneak up on you, take you by surprise. For sure. The bottom of the deck is a star. Yeah, baby, because the universe was in charge and you worked with the energies that you were seeing in your life. You didn't try to be like, I'm not going to do this. You did what was put in front of you to do. You did the tasks that were at hand. You went through each mission. Now you're here of the time of your rewards. This is really good. So this is your free tarot message for tonight. Thank you for commenting where it resonated for you. So thankful and grateful. You know, you have learned so much from watching this video, whoever you are. And what I'm getting is keep watching. You're going to learn so much more. There's so much to learn and explore here. So before I go, I want to read the dedication card from the book. Let's see what it says. It's card number 22. That's a master builder number. 2 + 2, duality and duality. Two people who do well in partnership are able to form a stable foundation with the 4. Okay. This card indicates giving yourself to someone or something, some purpose or cause. You make a commitment to or devote yourself to fulfill some calling, taking the back seat so you can be in balance, evening out the odds. It can also indicate placing importance on someone or something else that becomes the focus. Adopting a cause, a charity, or a fund for the uplifting of the underdog can denote other meanings. You may shift the spotlight away from you, aligning yourself to the higher purpose of the universe. Sounds on point with everything I was channeling through from what I remember. So at this time, that's what we have. I've checked my phone. And thank you for all your donations. Thank you for all your love. XOXO, be real big on the screen. I can't even miss that. All right. So check out the other stuff I got on the show, on the channels here. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.